Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's Bob with Kaler's Aquatics, and I just wanted to do like a little kind of a sentimental thing here. I wanted to show you this. Of course, that's Frank, also known as Old Blue Eyes, but rather than chase the food, he had rather take the pipette or suck it right out of the pipette. So we do that. It's cute. He didn't do that when he first came here. But when I first set up my first marine tank way back in January this year, we had one of the very first fish was not a porcupine, it was a spiny box puffer. This guy's a porcupine, but he reminds me a lot of Thorn, and that fish was very, very personable. She was maybe a third the size of Frank here, but Caleb Overhaul's named Thorn, so he was special for me too in that way, but I unfortunately lost him, or lost her. I thought it was a female, no way to know for sure. To ick, marine ick, so this guy has started doing this just the last couple of days. The same thing she did. So I don't know if other people have fond remembrances of fish, pets, but I certainly do. I have put a bunch of food in there, and they've almost cleared it out in maybe 3 minutes. So I'm going to go to some bigger portions. But I just wanted to share that trivia with you. Everybody's looking great, doing great. Had several people ask about the little neons. And they're all four still there. They're dark, so they're hard to see unless they're against a lighter background. So, and it's late at night, so it's dark in here. Here's one that's a little closer. And let's see, my newest fish. I only got one fish and one plant in Knoxville yesterday. And that's the newest fish, the 6-line wrasse that went back in the rocks. So they're pretty common. It's about a $40 fish though. Here we go. Greenish blue and red stripes and a beautiful lime green tail. And they had one of these in each tank, and this one kept coming over and interacting with me and made sure that I could see it. And even James from Fish Room Fever went over to see what I was doing, and it did the same thing with him. So definitely a great addition. And they are, I see it eating a bloodworm back there now. They are great cleanup crews, and they eat bristle worms and stuff like that. So they're a great fish, not only gorgeous, but to have in your tank to help keep it healthy. He's still got that. I'm feeding the jumbo bloodworms. I fed the regular size this morning. So. Yeah, and gosh, what we named this guy, I had so many good names, it's completely gone. Senior moment for sure. But he's the Stars and Stripes. And then Mr. Melon, my first puffer, he's over there doing some kind of something. He's been doing that the 2 times I feed today, and he hasn't eaten, but I have a couple secret weapons with pellets and things that he can't resist. So we're going to move on to those things. The Harlequin tusk, still doing awesome in here. Gets a little bit of grief sometimes from the Queen Angel right there, but for the most part doing great. And these fish are growing. I don't know if you can tell that, but they are growing, and they're growing rapidly. So this tank is basically full now. So thanks guys, I've rambled for 5.5 minutes, and I was just going to show you Frank eating right out of the plunger thing, the dispenser thing. It's not really a pipette. Thanks guys, appreciate you watching. And if you want to like this, please feel free. And if you haven't subbed, I have both salt and freshwater fish, and I'm back and forth between them. Sometimes I put out 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 videos a day, and sometimes I just put out 1 a day, but always something to look at, always something to enjoy. Take care.